Although the cannons of the Allies were relentless, more pressure was needed. Digging zigzag approach trenches, the Allies began construction of a second parallel on the night of October 11th. This second parallel is only 350 yards from the nearest British defenses, point-blank cannon range. By dawn, they had built a trench 750 yards long. As they build the second parallel line, two advanced British redoubts, number 9 and number 10, blocked their path to the river. The Allies will make a direct assault against these stout positions. Leading the American assault on redoubt number 10 is one of Washington's trusted aides, 24-year-old Lieutenant Colonel Alexander Hamilton. Facing the larger and tougher redoubt number 9, Count Guillaume de Dupont will lead the French assault, which includes 400 veteran grenadiers and chasseurs from the regiments Gatinois and Dupont. As night falls on October 14th, the French unleash a diversionary raid on the Fusiliers Redoubt at the far end of the British line. The combined assault begins at 7 p.m. Hamilton leads his 400-man force toward redoubt number 10, illuminated by signal rockets. They must cross a quarter mile of open ground as fast as they can. Lieutenant Colonel John Lawrence leads 80 Americans around the back of the redoubt, while the remainder make a frontal assault. British grape shot and shells fail to slow the Americans. After a few minutes of hand-to-hand combat, they take redoubt number 10. The French have a tougher time with redoubt number 9 and face intensive musket fire. But after a savage, close-range fight, the French overwhelmed the British and Hessian defenders. At a cost of 24 men killed and nearly 100 wounded, Cornwallis is now trapped at Yorktown, and he has few options. His attempt to slow the Allied bombardment with a sortie of 350 light infantry and grenadiers yields no lasting results. A desperate attempt to flee the lines across the river fails due to lack of boats and terrible weather. Surrounded by a sick and hungry army, the smashed houses of Yorktown, and the rising stench of hundreds of dead and rotting horses, Cornwallis decides to seek the unthinkable: the surrender of his forces to the French and Americans.